Hi Libra, how are you doing? It's me, Camila Rose, and we are back for another video. It is your peace and healing reading, and I'm excited to see what it is because I feel like I could use a little peace and healing. And as a Libra sun, I'm ready. So let's see what's in the cards for us, Libra. Hit that subscribe button. Ooh, Libra, your main card is it may be time for you to move on. And really, this is about casting vision, okay? You've gone through this process. You got a little excitement. You got a little bit more life back to you, a little bit more spark back to you. You looked around and you said, my world's feeling a little bit small. I'm ready to venture out. I'm ready to see what's beyond. I'm ready to dive into my emotions that pushed me into this space. And now you snatched up this wand. You put down the world. You snatched up the wand. You've turned your back on what was, and you're ready to look out into the future. Look out into where you are going next. So the question is, where are you going? Where are we going? Because I know I'm trying to go too. I do already have some trips planned for this year. So I recommend if you have not scheduled some things, even if it's a vacation, a staycation, one of the things I've seen the most that I highly recommend is if there is some place that you feel very passionate about, or you've looked into your astrocartography, and you've found the places that you align with really well or that give you a certain vibe, a certain energy, go and participate in things related to that culture. If you cannot travel to those places, go to the festivals, go to the religious centers, go to the arts displays, go watch a movie, rent a movie from Amazon, or go to your, local DVD shop plays. I don't know if those exist anymore. But, find the things that are from that culture and participate in that culture. Don't appropriate. Participate in that culture to connect with those vibes, to connect with that energy. So that way, even if you're unable to literally physically go there, you're able to engage and to gain some insights from that energy. All right, so we have a Nine of Swords is your first card out. As a clarifier under that. What do we have under there? We have a Seven of Cups, and then our last one, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So we're starting off with you're a little stressed. You probably haven't been sleeping very well. Same. You're trying to balance out your heart and your mind. Yes, your heart wants to go one direction. Your mind wants to go another direction. It's literally laid out in front of us. Your mind is like, I don't know what I need to be doing, but I definitely don't feel balanced or want to be balanced. And you're trying to figure out at night when you should be sleeping, you're trying to figure out how to get that balance, how to make that happen, how to make your dreams come true. We get the Strength card. Ooh, okay. So we need to be brave, Libras. We need to trust our instincts, Libras. We need to go within, and we need to follow the path that seems the most obvious to us. The way to balance our heart and our mind, to get out of our heads and out of the stress and anxiety, is to, yes, allow that balance to happen, but also to be brave, to trust our instincts. I think we're trying to think our way through something in our heads, Nine of Swords, instead of feeling and allowing our unconscious to kind of step in and guide us. Think of the woman in this as your unconscious, and think of the lion as yourself, which is like the flip side of how this card is usually read. But I think right now you kind of need to let your unconscious come in and kind of hold you. It's a nice way to say this. Reach down within you and to allow that to kind of take the lead a little bit, to let those instincts be. Because if you're in this, if your mind has been hijacked a bit by this anxiety, it's going to be a little difficult for you to be able to get beyond that and allow yourself to rest enough and your mind to be calm enough to be able to tap into your instincts, because your instincts are going to be in flight or flight. Your parasympathetic system will be very activated, and you will not be able to be in that space to calm yourself in order to see, like, okay, what's the next best decision, the next best choice. And you'll be moving off of this life or death energy, as opposed to exploration, expansion, and life, you know? So we kind of got to let your unconscious, your sympathetic system kind of step in and take a little bit of the lead. We have the 7 of Cups. So you're trying to decide which one of these cups you want to take. That's the balancing of the heart and the mind. And your heart has a lot of options. It has a lot of things that it could do. We have a dragon here and a victory crown here, a laurel. And we've got some, maybe what is that? Some fruits, some grapes, a castle, an individual, a mushroom, maybe a snake. And this one is like, man, you're looking up into the sky. You're like, there's so many things that I could do. There's so many things that I would love to do. My heart would love to be involved in this, and I love to be involved in that. Perhaps seek some guidance. Perhaps seek someone who's gone through this before. I have services if you're interested in them. But seek some guidance, someone external to yourself who can see a little bit more of a different viewpoint of things, that can ground some of these highfalutin, high-flying feelings and hopes and dreams and cups in the sky. Let's see what else we get. But it may also be you needing to step into a space of leadership, into being a guide. Ooh. And allowing yourself, yes, perhaps it's time for you to allow someone to help you out so that you can get out of this place and into a better space. Perhaps seeing that these dreams are possible instead of feeling overwhelmed like it's too much you're trying to do. Oh, look at all these pages. Ooh, and a King of Cups. This is fascinating. So Page of Cups is, it can be like students. It's student energy. It's very young energy. It could be a new venture, a new health routine, which might be good. Perhaps you're just putting into place a better nighttime routine. Maybe that's the practical application of what allows for you to calm yourself enough where you're able to actually see this new thing you want to do. But perhaps you go and invest in something new. We have a King of Cups here, someone who's a very emotionally supportive, who is perhaps helping you to make these dreams, one of these dreams in the cup. You have to pick a cup. 7 of Cups, you got to pick a cup. Pick a cup. Ask for help if you need it. Let go of all this overwhelm and overthinking, and even, I don't say this often, but if you do work through Jungian perspectives, it sees us as different parts of the self. So there's the anima, which is the feminine, the animus, which is the masculine. There is like who we are, and then there is the unconscious. And the unconscious has all the archetypes and things like that, and it has the shadow. And perhaps there is just a different aspect of the self you need to tap into and reach out to or connect with. You can do so through things like tarot or journaling or meditation or, even mindful walking, things like that, where you can preoccupy your body, calm your body, engage with your body, engage with your breath, and calm your mind enough to tap into the different aspects of yourself. Art is a great way to also do this so that your mind is not so active that your unconscious is able to actually come out and express yourself. When we have large emotional responses to things, that is often when we see the shadow or see our unconscious, and it is kind of most truthful, honest space. And so if there is something, a dream that you have, something that you'd like to invest in emotionally, but your mind is too active, there's too much going on, there's too many voices happening, too many opinions, and you're ready to move out of that space, perhaps the third party, the leader, the mediator who you need to be in contact with is another aspect of yourself. I know there's quite a bit of information going around about, tapping into your higher self or being that girl, kind of act like it until it actually is. If there's a version of yourself that you want to be, just start doing those things until you actually become that version. So perhaps it's accessing one of those parts of who you are that's when you look at these cups and you pick a cup and you say, or even you don't pick a cup, you're still just trying to choose from the cups that are there. And maybe you go and you interact with, if I choose this cup, what could my life be? What would this look like? Who am I? And interact mentally, psychologically with these different aspects to figure out which path you want to move forward into could be very helpful for you. Either way, though, we're picking up a new energy, and there is this very supportive King of Cups energy and this Page of Cups, so like a new offer coming in. It's just like a stepping into a space where you feel much more emotionally supported, as well as able to reach out and to, like, we have this running narrative about this cups, to take the cup, to balance out your heart and your mind in a point where you're able to quiet the mind, move forward, and actually see changes happening in the real world around you. Page of Pentacles. All right, let's get your outcome. That was fast. Okay. Justice card. I don't know if it was supposed to be upright or in reverse, but Libras, you're showing up in your own reading at the end. So whether Justice card is all about what you put in is what you're going to get out. If there is something going on, perhaps a fond memory of the past, a dream from the past, kind of looking at things through rose-colored glasses. Oh goodness, we get the wheel. So a new start. Your outcome is indicating that if you do the work, you will get this new opportunity. There will be a restart. You may be able to go and use past experiences in order to push you towards this new cycle. You may be able to live out, one of your cups might be a childhood dream that you've had that begins a new cycle. You know, reaching for that begins a new cycle. Finding that balance, though, stepping into your energy. You really need to be the most Libra of the Libras. Wherever Libra falls in your chart, that is the energy you need to be embodying in order to get you to this peace and this healing. We see an eight of wands. Ooh, a 3 of swords. And let's get your last one. One last thing. One last one for our Libras. And then we'll get into interpretation. And the Chariot, yeah. Okay, Libras. This may be what may come from the end of this as you kind of take this new chance, as you take this new opportunity, as you kind of step into this new energy with all of these pages, and you lean into being a Libra, the very wonderful Libras that we are, in understanding that justice is blind, that we must find balance, that our hearts must be as light as a feather, so that when we are judged, we are seen as being whole, kind, faithful, those with integrity. Correct? Okay. So then we have the 6 of Cups, and that 6 of Cups is that kind of fond memories of childhood, fond memories of the past, perhaps feeling a little bit naive. But I also see it as such a large part of this energy is this Cups energy, is that this 6 of Cups is saying that, like, let me take a chance. Let me move forward with hope and perhaps a little bit of naivete to say that I don't know what's going to be on the other side, but I know that I'm going to show up as I should. I'm going to do what I need to be doing, and I'm going to trust that this new cycle will take me where I need to go, that this new venture will take me where I need to be. And we see quick manifestation coming. Quick manifestation, lots of messages, lots of movement, lots of action. Quick manifestation from the heavens, Libra energy, from the heavens to the earth. 7 of Cups, making a choice, getting practical about things, getting into the body, moving away from an unhealthy space, from the heavens to the earth, moving into a Page of Pentacles, okay? And the action, the energy, the fire that it takes to actually get there. You have a 3 of Swords that comes after that, which is like heartbreak breakup card. If part of this is about a relationship, and perhaps this card's down here are King of Cups and a Page of Cups, you know, like a King of Cups coming in, a new offer, a new investment into a relationship, and, you know, you're taking that chance, you start a new cycle, things really moving quickly, and perhaps then, like, things maybe not working out quite the way you wanted them to, and then needing to move on from that, needing to move forward, or even like a little bit of heartbreak breakup and you moving into a different space. You know, that could be a narrative that's going on here. If this is reading relationship wise, and perhaps you decide to move somewhere very different in order to just like kind of re-up this energy. But if we're reading this not as a relationship and reading this more as like hopes and dreams, which is more how I read a Seven of Cups, because there's no Two of Cups, there's no Lovers here, there's no like the devil energy here or anything like that. So I read this more as a hopes and dreams, like what it is you really want to manifest with your life, what your heart really wants. Then what we're seeing here is that yes, the change is coming and things are happening really quickly, but we must learn from what has happened in the past. When you picked up one of these cups and it put you in this super stressful space, did you learn your lesson? Or are you going to repeat that cycle? Are you ready to actually move forward? And perhaps it is literally time for you to move. Three of Wands, Seven of the Chariot. Time to literally move into a different space, into a different place. And like I mentioned before, if you're unable to literally move, if you're unable to travel to these places, partake in that energy so that you're able to pick up the wisdom that you're supposed to be gaining from this, so you can truly stand as Libra, as justice. Okay, so that's going to be it. That's our peace and healing. All right. I got to stop because this is getting really long. Like I said, if you want a tarot reading, it's links in the description. You want to work with me to do the shadow work, link is in the description. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful week, Libras. The full moon in Leo readings will be up tomorrow for all the signs. There will be timestamps in the description, so you could just go straight to the Libra section, or if you're watching somebody else's, go watch their stuff too. I love you so much. I wish you the best. I'll see y'all later.